Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I am doing a walkthrough of the Slavic Oracle. This particular deck was sent to me by Anielle Reid. She reached out several weeks ago and asked whether or not I would like to possibly have a couple of these decks sent to me for my review on my channel. And so I went and looked at the decks and I was like, absolutely. Especially when I realized that it was the creator of one of my most favorite Oracle decks, the Magic and Mediums Oracle. So just to show you briefly, I actually got this deck on through Kickstarter. I think it was the second run of it. And it's just fantastic. I love the artwork. I love the messages. It's just so freaking good. So, when she reached out and asked whether or not, I would review them, I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start with the Slavic Oracle, and I'm going to do a separate video of the Golden Light Oracle. I want to show, walkthroughs of these, talk about them just a little bit, but actually then work with them for about a month or so, and then do a review on them. So let's just get started with the Slavic Oracle. So it says, and this is by Anielle Reid. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. And it is illustrated by Cindy Monroy. So that's the inside. So pretty. But really quick, let's look and see what the box says. Receive pointed and raw guidance concerning your life from this 33 card deck and detailed guidebook set. As each card is inspired by ancient Slavic customs like Ziade and Kupala Night, and Slavic mythology like the tales of the wild witch Baba Yaga, use of this deck will not only connect you to the powerful energies within Slavic paganism, but remind you of the magic within everyday life. With whimsical art, this is a gentle yet powerful deck, accessible to anyone wanting to discover ancient wisdom and live life with more clarity and presence. And you can go to the magicandmediums.com website. That's where you can purchase these decks, and I will be putting a link down below to that website, as well as there is a YouTube channel where Anielle does readings all the time, and it's Magic and Mediums. So Magic and Mediums, which I'll also put a link down to her channel on YouTube, but you can see she uses these decks all the time. She uses her decks all the time for readings. They're just fantastic. So first, let me just comment really quickly on this box. It's the perfect size box. It's especially if you are a collector of tarot and oracle. It doesn't take up much space. The artwork itself is beautiful, and it is good and solid. It's got the little holes on the side so that you can easily grip it. There's the inside, which is so pretty. The quality of this book is fantastic, just like in the Magic and Mediums Oracle. It's just really good. Yeah, it smells like printing. It doesn't smell bad. Let's see what it says. Customs and folklore contain ancient wisdom passed on by the ancestors. Within Slavic rituals lies a powerful knowing and natural magic. Use this guidebook to discover this balanced magic and to receive insights and advice for daily life, protection, love, and healing. Magic and Mediums. So, just really quickly, here is the backs of the cards. And also the bottom of the box inside also has printing, which is so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Let me just put those up there. And these are not in order because I already went through them and shuffled them, which, let me just show you right quick while we're right here. These are great for shuffling also. Yes. Gosh, I love a deck that's really good for shuffling. It just makes everything better. But the backs, I love this folky artwork, but before we get to that, let's look at the guidebook and what it says in here. Okay, so introduction. This deck is a celebration of Slavic cultures, rituals, and paganism. As the world changes, it is imperative that what remains constant in our remembrance of our history, our ancestors, our connection to the land, and our magic. Use of this deck enables you to remember this and connect to our humanity, resilience, and power as a part of the human race. Then it talks about how to use the cards. More information, like what obstacles are in my life concerning. These are like good questions to ask when you are doing readings. The card layouts. Read the blockage position, meaning, well, we'll see. Card layouts. This deck is ideal for straight to the point readings consisting of 1 to 3 cards. Okay. There is a spread in here, finding the fern flower spread. And then we start getting into like the rundown of the cards, the meanings. Wow, there's quite a bit in here actually. So we have like a quote, a person typically one more remote than a grandparent from whom one is descended. Okay, so it gives a little bit more information about the card itself. Then like a rundown meaning, or no, here's card meaning. This is probably like a background kind of thing. Maybe a legend, which we'll see. I will get to that in one of the cards. Blockage position, divination position, reverse position, and action position. This is excellent. So then we go through all of those. Let's see if there's anything in the back. Okay, other books by magic and mediums. So that shows the Oracle and the Golden Light Oracle. Anielle Reid. Anielle Reid is a psychic medium channel passionate about making magic accessible to all. Her other works include the Magic and Mediums Oracle, the Golden Light Oracle, and the albums Boy Girl Banjo, Free, and Ain't Like 'em. Very cool. And then the illustrator, Cindy Monroy. Cindy Monroy is a digital illustrator inspired by the small details of the universe. So there's a total of 88 pages. So let's look at the cards. Let me move these actually out of the way, and I will try to zoom in. All right. So we have death. Ah, so this must be like a celebration of death, like a memorial. Rest. Fight. Healing. Housekeeping. Wasn't that interesting? Illumination. Protection. Drain. Look at this spirit. How interesting. Rebirth. Harvest. I'm sorry if you can hear my son upstairs. Seems like whenever I start to record, then that's when people come out of their rooms. Curse. Stand. Mystery. Exercise. ritual, nature, symbols, cut, hospitality, divination, banish, ancestors, sing, courage, fate. Gosh, I love that. Talisman, persistence, love, gender, offering, fertility, predator, and dance. All right. So I want to just draw one card. And then I'm going to read the whole thing out of the book so that you have a slight. All right, harvest. All right, so let's find harvest. Harvest. The process or period of gathering in crops. In more agrarian times, Slavic peasants would end each harvest with a celebration called Dazanki. During this commemoration, various rituals were observed to ensure a good harvest in the coming year and to show pride and thanks for the abundance received. One of the most popular customs associated with this day was the creation of a harvest wreath. This wreath, known in Polish as a winiak, would be worn by the hardest working girl in the fields as she and her fellow workers would walk in a joyous procession to present it to the field's landowner or other authority. Nowadays, this holiday is still celebrated, but Our Lady of the Herbs by Catholics and as an autumn festival by secularists. On Our Lady of the Herbs on August 15th, Congregationalists bring their own harvested herbs and flowers to their priests to be blessed. This blessed bouquet, usually consisting of mugwort, St. John's wort, and mullein, is believed to have extremely magical powers that can be used in future rites. During Dazanki festivals, the spirit of this pagan celebration lives on. There is music, food, and drink, and locals are proud to show off their own harvest wreaths or garland in Wensi Dazankawi competitions. Card meaning for this is, in the upright position, abundance, accomplishment, confidence, crowning, Dzinki, happiness, integrity, pageant, passing the torch, pride, prosperity, selfish, success, velas, and wheat. In the reversed, it is opulence, prodigal, and wasteful. The blockage position is you are more concerned about having something to show for your work than doing the work itself. Enjoy the process and be present and watch how the journey becomes the prize. Divination position. You will be recognized for your work and your integrity, but the results of your hard work will not be all yours to keep. The pride in your work will be the only thing that you can keep for yourself. The reversed position, your priorities will shift as you'll have to spend a large amount of your time and money on something other than yourself. And the action position is celebrate yourself. The abundance that you deserve is here to be reaped and shared. Gosh, I love that. You know what? There was a spread in here. Let's do the spread. Finding the fern flower spread. Use this spread to find out how you can find greater fortune, luck, and understanding in your life. The spread is inspired by the fern flower in Slavic mythology. It is said that whosoever picks this flower will be granted earthly riches, luck, and the ability to understand animals. Unfortunately, this flower is very hard to acquire, as it is guarded by evil spirits and only blooms on the night of the summer solstice. Ooh. So the first position is the blockage position. So obstacles surrounding your success and clarity. The second position is the action position. This action you need to take to have better understanding and fortune. And then card 3 is the divination position. What will happen once you take the action from card 2? Okay, so let's do this. Oops. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I backed up enough. Let's do one good shuffle. All right. Oops, did I put them all upside down? I did. Oops. So let's see how this works. So as we said, the first position is the blockage position. Obstacles surrounding your success and clarity. So we got symbols. So let's see what it says for symbols. And this is the blockage position. So I'm going to read. It says, marks or characters used as conventional representations of an object, function, or process. Things that represent or stand for something else, especially a material object representing something abstract. Okay, so the blockage position is you don't want to believe and follow through on what your gut is telling you. The signs are there, but you would rather ignore them in order to not have to make a responsible move. Don't be afraid of your power to see and do, for comfortability is not your friend. Okay. So more or less saying, you know what you need to do. The signs are all around me and you, whoever this message resonates with. However, what are we going to do about it? You know, step out of your comfort zone a little bit. So the action is nature. Let's see what it says about nature. The phenomena of the physical world collectively, including plants, animals, the landscape, and other features and products of the earth as opposed to humans or human creations. So it says, within Slavic forests are places of power and magical beings. Everything within it is believed to have a host or spirit. Its oak trees house the gods and the ancestors. Within the forest waters are the Rusalka and the Vodianoi. I'm sure I am just butchering these. I apologize. And along its earth, the Samodiva and the Leshy thrive. Ukrainian Molfars, magicians, Slavic priests, and pagans know the power of nature and visit specific places within the wild to heal and replenish themselves and connect with spirits. The spirits within nature can be either benevolent or malevolent and can sometimes be both. One's intent determines how he is treated by nature spirits. The shape-shifting guardian of the forest, The Leshy torments those with a desire to harm the forest, but protects and guides those with respect and reverence for the land. One who leaves the Leshy offerings or undresses in the forest to wear his clothes inside out can gain the Leshy's favor. Within Slavic folklore, the lesson that the outside world is filled with both beauty and danger is rampant. But what is more popular is the moral of each story that teaches that one's relationship, one's reverence, and respect for nature produces more positive interactions with nature itself. So the action position for this is connect with nature on a deep level. This can be by going on into nature or working with wooden objects like idols made from linden or oak wood. Learn about the plants and wildlife that are native to your area and do one thing today that helps you live more in harmony with them. Eat seasonally and locally sourced, reduce your plastic waste, etc. By learning about the plants and animals that are indigenous to your area, you can learn so much about yourself and the gods. I love that. So that was the action position, the action that you need to take to have better understanding and fortune. So go into nature. Don't fight against it. Be more, I would say, organic. And just step outside of, I guess, like societal norms and what is being, I don't know. To me, this almost feels like don't be seeking for like likes and social media, because that's been a big thing. Likes and accolades and stuff like that. That is the blockage. If you're worried about that, rather than naturally growing or being more organic or just getting away from social media in general and just going into nature and appreciating all the beauty that the earth provides for us. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. And then the last one is divination position. What will happen once you take the action from card 2? And we've got Predator. Oh my goodness gracious. So let's see what that means. So this is the divination position. Okay. A person or animal or group that ruthlessly exploits or preys on others. In Slavic folklore, a Baba Yaga is a crone and wild witch who lives in a hut on chicken legs. She is known to be a trickster and a cannibal who can smell Russian blood. Although stories describe her as a dangerous predator, they also describe how wit, a kind heart, and even magic can allow one to leave from her realm unscathed. And Vasilisa, the beautiful, the heroine, is able to pass Baba Yaga's seemingly impossible test with the help of a magical doll. In Baba Yaga and the Kid, the protagonist's wit enables him to outsmart Baba Yaga and her daughters. In Ivanushka, a young girl's kindness grants her allies who protect her from the villainous Baba Yaga. Card meanings. Okay, we're going to be looking for the divination position. You will be tested by someone dangerous very soon. Whether you pass or fail this test is up to you. Outsmart the enemy, and success along with true freedom will be yours. I definitely think this message is for me. I don't think it's any I don't think it's for anyone else. Maybe it is. I don't know. I definitely don't think it's a mock reading, and I think I know exactly what this is talking about yeah. So, wow, I thought this was a good reading. I am looking forward to really working with this deck. And you guys know I had just recently got the Slavic Legends Tarot. So I'm wondering if I can't work with those together and, yeah, see how it goes. You know what? Let me pause 1 second. I just wanted to see if these would work together. So I'm not sure. But this is obviously the Slavic Oracle that we're doing right now, and the, where is it? The Slavic Legends Tarot. And do these really go together? You know, one of the things I was saying about this was that there was no, like, guidebook to go with the tarot. So I actually do think these can go together. This is more like a different kind of art, where this is more like folky art, which I just absolutely love. Yeah, so I think those will actually go beautiful together. So I can't wait to work with these together. Yeah. So thank you for spending this time with me. I will be putting a link down below to, as I said, where you can purchase this particular deck, and also to Anielle Reid's Magic and Mediums YouTube channel. So I look forward to working with this deck for like the next month or so, and coming back and giving you a good review. Thank you so much.